Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to the fall recruitment meeting for Sustainable Leaders in Action. We're really grateful that you chose to join us today and hope you'll be interested. So here is our table of contents. We'll be going over what our program is and who our partner is, along with the interns and some of our past achievements and future projects. Um, then we'll go over how you can get involved with SLIA and become a member and volunteer with us.
So, what is SLIA? SLIA, also Sustainable Leaders in Action, is a youth branch of Sustainable Contra Costa. It was founded in July 2020 by some high school students. And in SLIA, we have a bunch of different projects and committees with general members and an intern team. SLIA works in partnership with Sustainable Contra Costa to promote sustainable practices within our community and provide leadership advancements for the next generation of environmental activists. Who is SCOCO? SCOCO, also Sustainable Contra Costa, is a community of citizens, educators, innovators, and organizations working together for ecological, sustainable, economically vibrant, and socially just communities for all. And then here is a quick overview of the intern team.
So I'm Emily. I'm the chair for SLIA.
I'm Mickey, and I'm the vice chair.
Hi everyone, my name is Carmen and I'm the newsletter intern.
Hello, my name is Mihir, and I'm the policy and advocacy intern.
Hi, I'm Arav. I'm the intern for Climate Careers Chat.
Hi, I'm Adia, and I'm the graphic design intern.
I'm Juliana, and I'm the fundraising and finance intern.
All right, so moving on to the SLIA committees. There are a total of 6 different committees within SLIA, and each provides a unique way to advocate for the environment. In the newsletter committee, which I lead, you can help in writing, editing, and publishing our bi-monthly digital print and video newsletters to our hundreds of readers. We are always looking for volunteers to help write articles, conduct interviews, create art and graphics, and more. This is just overall a great committee to explore your creativity.
Yeah, and then for the Climate Careers Chat, what we do is we host quarterly webinars where we get real industry professionals in fields relating to sustainability, such as in government or in industry, and they will host webinars with us, and you guys can interact with anybody can interact with them. And what we look for is people who can help out with note taking, moderating, and helping to facilitate this event. And SLIA plans and coordinates these events, and people can help out with that.
Another popular committee at SLIA is the Policy and Advocacy Committee. So in this committee, you can get a chance to work with a variety of local campaigns. Currently, we are working on the Beautiful Arinda campaign, which is a campaign that is advocating for fire resilient landscaping over high risk fire prone landscaping. And we are pushing the shift community perception on wildfire prevention. We'll also get a chance to advocate for the Polluters Pay Climate Superfund bill, which, if you don't know yet, is a bill that aims to tax emitters for the climate damage over the last 25 years. Students will also get a chance to public comment at city council meetings, work with elected officials, research local issues, and organize advocacy events.
Next up is the graphics committee, which I lead, which is all about making art for everything SLIA. So we make posters, flyers, art for Instagram posts, and more. We get first dibs on all the design projects, and in the committee, you will learn how to design using Canva, which is a useful skill to have because Canva is used quite a lot.
We have the outreach, also known as the Communication and Graphic Design Committee. A lot of what we do is email clubs and organizations for outreach and promote SLIA on social media platforms. We're closely related to the graphics, and so a lot of the projects that you might be doing is brainstorming, making up captions for the Instagram and Facebook, or if graphics is busy making a post, then we will also take on the task.
Um,
Oh, sorry.
sorry. So the fundraising committee, what we do is just raise money for SLIA overall. Some past projects that we've had was a trash-a-thon and an art contest. Um, We also reach out to donors. We partner with local businesses. We create the SLIA impact report. And for our current project, we are working on a 5K run. It's estimated to be around Earth Day at the Walnut Creek Civic Center alongside Walnut Creek's Earth Day event.
And now here are some of the achievements of the last 5 years that SLIA has contributed to. So firstly, we have the No Drilling Contra Costa rally, which was in 2022 and in cooperation with the No Drilling Contra Costa organization, whose aim is to phase out existing and future oil drilling in our county. We hosted a successful march and rally. And in this, we also collaborate with artists, local officials, and various advocates. We also have the Trashathon, which was to raise money and it is similar to a runathon. For each bag a person picked up, we asked donors to sponsor our members, and the ending result was over $1,000. Recruitment events, which is what you're in right now, we hold these twice a year to gain more members and spread awareness. We advertise via schools, clubs, and the community. And SLIA's last recruitment event before this was held in the spring. And then finally, the Cleaner Contra Costa Challenge. And this challenge allows SLIA members to efficiently save natural resources by taking small steps inside their home. Through this, SLIA has a significant impact overall, saving lots of money in carbon emissions.
Our future projects include our climate careers chat coming up in January, so we're going to get really busy soon with that. The Beautiful Arinda campaign, which our policy committee is involved with, and then the Earth Day Fun Run is coming up very soon.
Okay, moving on into intern introductions. So, hello, I'm Emily, the chair. I joined SLIA when I was a sophomore in 2023. Um, SCOCO came by to my campus and I got to learn a lot about the program and was interested in helping out more. So, I'm currently a senior at Middle College High School and I was initially interested in policy. Then last year I interned for Climate Careers Chat and that taught me a lot of valuable information to move on into this position. So, why am I involved with SLIA? I really enjoy educating and advocating for my community of Contra Costa and just collaborating with people with a shared passion for sustainability. And some of my hobbies include sewing and playing guitar.
Hi everyone, my name is Nikki and I'm the vice chair. I joined SLIA in fall of 2023 when I was a sophomore. I became I was first the communications intern beginning of my junior year, and then after that I came back as the vice chair intern. As a vice chair, a lot of my task is to help assist the chair. And when I was a communications intern, I managed the social media and did a lot of the posting. I'm currently a senior at De Anza High School, and my goal is to promote SLIA and get more people to be sustainable. Through SLIA, I got to learn a lot of valuable skills. Through the communications interns role, I was able to learn how to work with a team and be able to work with a shared goal. And not only that, but you get to meet so many amazing and kind people through this community, and it's been really awesome getting to know them all.
So, hi, I'm the graphic design intern. My name's Adia. I've been a SLIA member for just over a year now. And I joined after taking part in the art contest a while back. My main areas of focus are graphics, but I'm also part of the newsletter committee under Carmen. And I love cats, readings, drawings, and I have a massive sweet tooth. My reason for joining SLIA is that sustainability is a big part of my life, and I wanted to continue to get involved in it.
Hi, everybody. My name is Carmen. I'm the newsletter intern. I've been a newsletter intern for nearly 2 years now. This is my second time serving a term. And for a little info about me, I joined SLIA when they visited my school, and I'm currently a senior at Middle College High School in San Pablo. Some fun facts about me include that I love reading and writing, naturally, as a newsletter intern, and walking my dog, Noodle. I love all forms of storytelling, be it through books, the newsletter itself, or cultural dance, which is one of my hobbies. I initially joined the newsletter committee because I was really interested in writing as a form of advocacy, and as a form of, advocating for the environment through journalism. And I was especially intrigued by the prospect of conducting interviews. So I really found a really deep and powerful passion for what I do here at SLIA. The people are amazing, and I really recommend joining. It's been an incredible experience.
Hi, I'm Arav, the CCC intern, which is the Climate Careers Chance. I joined SLIA in my junior year, which started in 2024, and I'm a current senior at Amador Valley High School in Pleasanton. I learned about SLIA by finding SCOCO's website online and looking for opportunities there, and that eventually led me to be part of SLIA. I was initially interested in things like policy and newsletter, which I still dabble in from time to time, but I really like being part of the CCC. I started my role in CCC a year ago by moderating, which is something that any member can do if they choose to join. And then eventually I was able to become the intern. I love the CCC because it's great to meet new people and helping others find possible careers. And it's wonderful seeing the connection between your career and your sustainability so that you can continue to be sustainable your entire life.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mihir. I am the policy intern. I joined SLIA in my junior year in 2024. I'm a current senior at Campolino High School. I learned about SLIA through online research and through my school's announcements. And I started off in a newsletter and policy committee, and I've loved policy and I've stuck with it since. Some of my hobbies are hiking and playing tennis and basketball. And I'm excited about SLIA's current work on wildfire prevention initiatives and policy advocacy workshops at schools. And if you join this committee, you'll have a chance to work with these initiatives and so many more, and meet and collaborate with some really cool people.
Hi guys, I'm Juliana. I'm the fundraising intern. I joined SLIA back in November 2023 in one of their online recruitment events just like this one. I jumped right into fundraising and I've been pretty consistent with that for about 2 years. I'm a senior at De Anza High School, and as an intern, I'm really excited to continue help fundraising SLIA through traditional and fun projects. Traditional as in like grant writing or getting together with local businesses and donors. And for fun projects, the 5K mentioned earlier. As for personal facts, I like running, hiking, and learning about geography and insects.
Okay, so now that you guys know a little bit more about the committees and the interns, here's how to get involved. So, why should you join? You can get volunteer hours for any work you complete on any project. Sustainable Leaders of Action offers intern positions each year, and the only requirement to apply is to volunteer with us for at least 2 months before applying. The people are amazing, and it looks amazing and great on college applications. So that's another reason to join SLIA. And there's a QR code on the right and a link to a Google form where you can sign up and become a member. So please check that out. And to stay up to date to us, please follow us on Instagram, email us, and if you want to learn more, please visit our website.
Here's some member requirements for SLIA members. We do this thing every month called the Action of the Month, which is a very simple thing you can do to be more sustainable in your own life. For example, it could mean reusing bags for that month or anything like that. And you have to sign up for the Cleaner Costa Contra Costa Challenge, which is a thing we do online, which is really similar to the Action of the Month. And you need to post about the Action of the Month to the SLIA community. As for volunteer hours, you can contribute around 3 to 5 volunteer hours per month, and the amount that you contribute is determined by how involved you are. There's a lot of opportunities at SLIA that's really determined on how much you choose to do, and the co-chairs or SCOCO members can sign off on volunteer hours. Additionally, this is really important, which is the general body meetings for SLIA. We host them twice a month. They tend to be pretty short, around less than an hour, often maybe only like 15 minutes, twice a month on the first and third Wednesdays. Thursdays at 7 p.m. However, the meeting times will change based on the time of the year. And the thing about the GBMs is that they essentially are how your the SLIA members will be able to figure out what opportunities there are. So highly recommend attending these so you can figure out opportunities and take part in them so you can get your hours and do more.
So as a member of SLIA, there are a couple of expectations when it comes to being part of a committee. One of the main ones is attending committee meetings, which are usually determined by the intern that runs your committee and the availability of the committee's team itself. They're usually bi-weekly or every week, depending on the committee. Sometimes they can go longer without meetings, just depending on the pace of the committee. We also ask that, as Aurav mentioned, that you attend GBMs. They're held bi-weekly on the first Wednesdays and the third Thursday, starting at 7 p.m., usually not lasting longer than an hour, where we will update SLIA as a whole organization. You will receive an announcement regarding these GBMs from your chair or vice chair in the Discord, which you'll be using to communicate for the most part. And as a committee member, you should also be completing any open tasks for your committee and any projects that need work done. And above all else, make sure to have fun. SLIA is meant to be a great community, and we want you to enjoy yourself.
So all the positions in SLIA are the chair, who runs everything, the vice chair, who is the aide to the chair and steps in when they aren't available, and then the chair and vice chair can like run their own committees. It's not common, but like they can. Like Miki is our outreach intern who handles promotion and social media. Our newsletter intern, Carmen, directs and writes the bi-monthly newsletter. I make visual aids and posters for anything related to SLIA. The policy committee handles hands-on action and interaction with local government and lawmakers. Climate Careers Chat organizes an educational panel of speakers, and fundraising raises money and organizes events. And last but not least, the members who put in the work with all of us.
So once you've joined SLIA, how do you stay involved? So we encourage you to join our Discord, as mentioned previously, because this is a main way of how we communicate with our members and send updates and meeting links. Also check your email because this is where a lot of important information will be sent. Once you put your information in the Google form, we will be sending you an email with all the information you need to know. And then, as Arav outlined earlier, we have the general body meetings, which are highly recommended for you to join. They are held the first Wednesday of every month. So be sure to mark this on your calendar and look out for an email to join.
For the Q&A, this is a space if you guys have any questions about any of the previous things that we just mentioned, whether it's like about committees or volunteering opportunities or the GPM action of the month or how to get started and all of that stuff. Feel free to go ahead. If you guys don't have any questions currently, you can always reach out to us in the Discord or you can email us or message us on our Instagram.
Okay, before we move on, just want to double check. Does anyone have any questions? Please feel free to type in the chat. Like Juliana mentioned, we can definitely answer any questions you have afterwards, but I highly encourage this time. We have a bunch of time left, so anything.
You can also put it in the chat if you are unable to unmute yourself.
Okay, it looks like no one has any questions right now. That's totally okay. Yeah, once again, please feel free to reach out to us. I think we can move on from this. Okay, Thank you guys so much for coming. I really hope you consider becoming a SLIA member. We would love to have you on our team, and all of our interns would be super grateful to have you guys join one of our committees. Um, this is a great space just to obtain so many different type of skills. So we really hope to see you here. I hope that this presentation convinced you somehow. If you think that like this could apply to anyone else you know, feel free to share this link. The 10-year URL is right there. It has all of our information on it, or you can share our link tree as well. Feel free to follow us on our socials or email us if you have any questions. We'll be sending you a recap email alongside the recording of this meeting if you have to refresh your memory on any of this stuff. And yeah, stay back if you have any questions, but you guys are free to leave. Thank you so much.